Where Sami Tizu.
No. Abusuaphobia ho ye.
God has been faithful. God has been faithful.
Councillor me pacha Valentine's Day is nyame ka wakoma.
Yeah, president and I say to you Rebecca bibia uti o twen vows e benya kan by all miss. But anyway, I mean vows day I keep telling people that sure. We don't wait for vows day to show love to people.
Exactly.
Every day should be a vows day for partners.
Yeah.
Or those who are dating and those who are in a relationship.
Exactly.
A die or daughter. And if only you can show your love on vows day, it's a fake love. Nevertheless, vows day, I to say that could be a demo to say, and the Modona no yet den. Shanamodocasia. Sana, into ye cast a debia or daughter near Sanchez say, vows day indeed, the say, you will know me who ye. Shall be baby, I would do. Mammy will say me. And I'm a dawa kuma so. Rebecca say Yariana Bano into COVID-19 into say when you're quite MP and showing love to somebody that doesn't necessarily mean say chinchana funny pia quite bia 1 year Yariani Bibecano. You bet me as if you bed in the come. You bet me a peak a crabby or chere you bed in the come. So everything depends on you, but make sure that vows that you make it beautiful to your partner and somebody you love.
Awesome. And Councillor, as I made opportunity, or say lessons about love. Not just say normal or do ditch my own say a yodo. Maybe can't the other babano, and whom I say who are you questions me as a Lisano, na yet the pepe.
Maybe two and
me pacho yet.
And they say, you didn't come and mention answer. My chair, I need you and Marsha. Yabusia, one TV, ne Facebook, Simon Bremada, mo can say airtime, right?
Yes.
Unit, data.
Yadamasinya
Mishramo. Marsha Yakasagu. Now, Messenger, so be a should be a sian na ono partner, there shall my yard, papa, become an account, but Melko Pony said, that's it. Sa wo e odia da bi ye nyina ye gususia de me kura me ka say me gususia de da bia ye nyinwie ya ye nwuye de da bia is a day and an opportunity to learn. So pacha ye nyina ye ho aduru
sa pepe
em say me kasafa true love lessons.
Yes,
and as the lessons we learn from love. Lessons now many about say ya tiasia ye nyanwuye de ye be hu odopa ene odobone. Once we are not dead, we will meet people who love us genuinely and people who fake love to us. Number 2, through the journey of life, you feel abrabwa say and mama one. You are falling in love. But in the journey of life, yes, our baby, I say the pie econo. Sad journey no your life no. We experience love.
Yeah.
Now a mono numerous should be the true lessons you learn about love. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
And your ma, Missami, you will be a silly power breaking me, do breaking me heart, some breaking me virginity. You will jar me, do you see quite you was semi panam freezer, where do you want me and a cotton or the one with jamming? These are lessons we learn from love. Whether it's true love or fake love.
Yeah.
So in the journey of life, you need to learn. Yet you want the ever what the all by the toldum. About what you old doom. Now, some what trap or dark or dim. Make up you one. The ever came. Lessons about true love.
Yes.
And the true love lessons, Yabasia Chela said, what the pa, remember say on the pa. What the fake, me. Ana me amewurebu da mesia de wamra journey of life and I say abraboma kwantuomu ye be sese me pe bi breaking me out den na mesia and your man mesia na chese ye pese chese say wodo akwantuo no there are lessons to learn.
True.
You to a young girl, we a young man usiswa and awadi in the journey of life wo domu wawade wo twempna. What are some of the lessons you must learn in the journey of life in love? Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Can one 7 year baking?
Quite cry a befass one or dopa.
And what the bonny, and they abrabumun samo kono, and they chimpana, the ojame, the wayne jame, if you may be broken heart, Miss Mamma be broken heart, if you are koye, if you see a short time, or best a pen or no that we were Ganya free. These are true lessons of love. Okay. There are things you need to learn.
Yes, sir.
To master yourself. If you keep repeating the same mistake in a relationship for 3 times, it is said that you are a fool. And I repeat. That if you keep making same mistake in a relationship for 3 times, to one, ujao, mistake BC, open one the man. Wobu kwasi den ne ba ya ujao ma broken heart. Sa ba go somebody na and one about the same national anthem yeah. Sa 3 times it is said that you are free. It means that you are not learning from your mistakes. You are not mastering yourself. You are not becoming wiser. In fact, you are not wising up. I said, when in anything and everything we go through in life comes as a lesson. It serves us as a lesson. I had to say, because we our experience. Naturally, say, baby, often I woke up. The about to tone was for my tone in the dada. And you were dark point you number 1.
Okay.
True lessons of love. Number 1, we don't always get what we want in the journey of life when it comes to love.
Papa.
One say Ababa will be a sister say we're very beautiful, and sometimes in all in all you do and how good you are, sometimes you fall in love with somebody who doesn't treat you well. And then you ask yourself, Boniba na maye. E wo kro tumi ka say, "Ma shame so ye virgin sa, na ga ye no ma beda bum kwasia." Now I say 23, 24, 25 years in your virgin, akoye waste. Sometimes you give your heart to somebody expecting that they will celebrate you, and they don't celebrate you. In the journey of life, when it comes to true love or fake love, you must understand that once you are in life, one of the lessons you learn about love is that you will not always get what you want sometimes. Nininachi should tell you that any choice, take your time and make the right choice. So that is the lesson you learn from it. That you will not always, and nothing that we see is way, to us, every about could be a broken heart. Are true lessons of life.
True.
You don't always, I am sure so. Catch it, said you'll be breaking on one about them. And I bet my way you know, and the band is saying, and as I said, you're an image. But it's a lesson for you that in the journey of love, you don't always get what you want. And it's the Bima Wadi and Namunya Kombe you kawa to action. And the journey of love, you must understand that sometimes and most of the time, if care is not taken, you don't always get what you want.
And nature as a counselor, say, we shouldn't be expectant. Nature say, my preset ye benya bibi. I had to say the Bible, I can say my fire huntu nipaso. Na nipa bedi ye ramoy. No,
I expected that Jenny, I would do Jenny kaye kowade. Na me did so say what be pay na kwan ya fa so fia se me pe ene na mo aye tu de na je se menya kwadwa wi menya Mr. Right menya Mama Lady I mean Madam Right wi na suddenly something happens and then we can move on. Each is here and there. Na yem pese ye kire se ya wo start ya wunya papa na mum ahwe ye wo akwanti owo odomu ni se enye da bia na wunya de open na susu wo ye mistake na wa trans yesu kakra na wa go so wakoma na wa pusa wani na wa kire wo se I have made a mistake, I will not repeat it. Enti no bitimi ka se minya ya de onya ya mpe de open ye enya. That is life.
And the counselor nature say my baba way amesi so me pese me come ni mu abrabo me hu abrante e kama chese ye di nkomo e ma me mfa ni so ade hu bi nsi mani so say abrante e menene be wie awabiem
obi a wo hia wo bibia woni ni dom hu bia ye woni so ade hu nti ni efi ase utumrika woni so ade hu ni se obenya abotire ukoska woni so ade hu so be wie school no do anya certificate but one bon obeko ba unya certificate. So then you must understand that every relationship is a risk. You enter into it hoping that something good will happen. But take care before you choose. Other than that, you will not always get what you want.
So definitely, it means it's a odomuno.
But most of the people who got what they wanted today, most of them, they started wrong. They couldn't get what they desire. So if you are here, you break in virginity. If you are here, oba open, bema open, and you only. To make JJ Sabia, you're breaking that 3-4. We'll go through the process to be able to get the right thing. And make sure say, what start here in the journey of life. in the journey of true love, you don't always get what you want. Unya ya ka do break on one or wade o. Unya ya de ka no wo yo no one no wo manyina. When nya ne sa, lesson na wo ne say ya hwe na wo next journey eda wani mutwa. If you want to choose right. Eti what choose you, now what choose you wrong. Na nko ya, don't kill yourself. Don't commit suicide. It is the journey of life. These are lessons you need to learn in true love or dog counsel. Learn it. That sometimes you make mistakes and you don't get what you want. Yeah. Number 2, it is better to be single than in a wrong relationship. So in the journey of life, true lessons of love, it is better to remain single than to enter into a wrong relationship.
Counselor Dentia.
We will have the body would have. Now, ya chimpra who abusia, what you are saying, crabomedida. Wrong relationship. Now, can you watch and single, sir? And I will share also, and I will travel, and I know Maya can you better because at least whilst you were single, you were enjoying singleness with peace. Now you have a partner, but you are broken into pieces. But in the journey of life, true love lessons are what not cancel. Number 2, and they say, now it is better to remain single than to enter into a relationship that will help you commit suicide.
It's quite unfortunate. Last program maybe and I mean who say comments be about when we were talking about broken heart as me and now obi can say broken heart dey anu aduro pa baako boy so broken heart anu fabintem
Debbie
and I just say
I will explain something
sa pepepe
Debbie fabintem so you fuandaka
sa pepepe
fabintem means that the crony said them we now pepe will be a meme and I can say the omia ukru any baby ukru ton any baby chanda. They know your weakness, they know your weak spot, they can easily hit it back. Don't do that. If you want to go into the next one, exercise patient, heal your wounds before you march forward. Other than that, you will march and enter into a military zone where you'll be shot dead.
On the counselor, at that point in time, no, they emotionally you are down. At that point in time, no one you are not yourself at that particular. Inti obitra wodo kakra bia na kotrega bibi ubo say the person, this is the right person for
the
me.
truth is that everybody needs somebody.
Yeah.
See, you can even enter into a relationship and you are still lonely.
Deep.
I can be dating you and still me about Rebecca is because I feel like you are not enough.
Yeah.
Some free back when my baha. I was 70 years say every crime I afford. So you need to work on yourself. Other than that, if you allow the next person and you enter into it with him, some mistake you repeat it.
Yes.
So it is better to remain single than to enter into a wrong relationship. And these are true lessons of love. Ansana abeko odonimu ansana abeto odonimu ansana abeji so amakra ne se mapene wo se ye ntwe mpana mapere no eya adwene na hu se me ya single na be wasumdua eya chen se me na mfo nyina wo boy na me so be kopo boy
sir
yet ye hokra no ye se ye de magini ye ho na ye de salad ashe bread mu na ya kan ga okra ye betumi aka say it is better to remain single than to be married manchino but odokwan so eno so bo I've seen a lot of people in marriages, and when you obey, when you are considered single because Bemana wa waden wabana wa waden wabon is sanwa canensa. I can't get them.
Counselor Nature said, and you be an was all wadiana.
Will be to me one day, then so you will be an ashe and fum sweet with your papa. So you may be very good, but when you are choosing and you choose wrong, it is better for you to remain single. Because number 1, when you choose a partner, so ufa will be some partner. Now we just man say my partner. Number 1, that person you are going to date can shift your vision. When this you are doing, any baby out and planting it, let me send this you are doing. I'm telling you this. Over say you're a journalist. Over say we are broadcaster. Over say we are fashion designer. Over say we are whatever. Usiamina ne betwem pram so eno de amempe ba odo awudo minti e wo se wo sesa kwaye ne amempe visa never buy your future. We start here and channel BBS. Near Jai Awaka. So a relationship or somebody you love or falling into love with somebody and starting a relationship can adjust, can divert.
And the whole Canada young papa.
Thank you.
What's a bema na ora military mu. And I was about to say military nan wo be kodia.
That's really meet me.
Meet me meanwhile.
I said they be Jai.
Chairman Jai or don't he?
Me see what do. So relationship and your we just enter for fashion.
Yeah.
Now your father has to adjust because of the journey of love.
Exactly.
And these are true lessons we learn in love. Look, may see your destiny can be up or down because of who you are dating. You can become successful because of who you are dating, or you can totally fail because of who you are dating. Yeti, will be the super going to say yes, Crano, or so young to was here 1 year and I would dream. No,
you can't say,
you can't, baby say, Christ, already cancel. I to was here
1 year the other day.
Now, wouldn't be a joke as I open on or beg. And wait, yeah, 1 year, I was also watching me watch it. You're true, which I had. Like, I want to was here, I know you're true, but in Chimuno. And then papa. When you're psychological effect, look at this. But every young lady watching me, it is better to remain single than to marry a wrong person. Very dangerous. When you marry a wrong person, number 2, in that relationship, your attitude can change to be bad or good because of who you are dating. Bema woni na twempana your tete ni na oyobi a tete wakoma. It affects your emotions, your way of reasoning can be affected. Tu you be a when you're quick tempered, who you be a wakuma, who are tired, who you be a when you're basabasa. Bema see what to change your mood. A lot of women they have become who they were not and they are not simply because of who they are dating. Cause if you need dating and you're jonsa and you're better, sir. My penny, young chimpana, young Jesus. As I know, Bejesino, Bebacho, a yato, Bonaya investigation analysis, now bomb by a sitting in the Busa, because it is better to remain single than to date a wrong person.
True. True lessons of love.
True lessons of love, number 3. Being single is not the case. Our generation, the women are just say, once they are 25, once they are 26, once they are 30, once they are 35, they are committing suicide. They feel like it's a curse. They go for prayer meetings. They go from one prayer meeting to the other. They go to consult prophets, idols, a comfort bosom. I didn't think I mean what day. They're the way you feel. Ladies and gentlemen, look, Obi there about 40 years. Obi there about 50 years. Obi there about 30. Obi there about 26. Obi there about 21. Obi there about 23. 21 odi 40 years na wade na gu wa 3. Obi awade about 40 years. 40 years what tramu now wa wade 30 years o be 70. Obi there about 32 ogu sisi no obi so there about 24 awade na gu. What's your problem? Being single is not the case.
It's about
a lot of women are troubled, confused, depressed, stressed, anxiety, because they think that once you remain single and all your friends are going, hey, you are under a curse. It's not true. Let me one day, next me yababawa, nene bitimi mudium, na metiwo na wo bi maya, and no chere se de biara da no me wo misi. Yes, if you be more den there, next no chere se na hwadri ba de bia wade. Ebia na usubanye ti ye ho adwuma. Na usumanye so dia, ebi maya sretwedi amponyame, wono chekum. Awade is a gift. Bekumpa ya adoma chede ye de che. Bible says no do nya kumpa yerepan, onye nyame ni madu che ya adoma chede ye de che. E ya to bo wate. Being single is not the case. Ti men pre ho enkofa kontimu ameto so ofie. Na wo so wa sheka wade bi obi ye sure say adwo so ye wedding last year. Tobo. Now it is better to be single than to marry the wrong man. The wrong man will be the case.
Nature say external forces na a day pressure bebro no internal most of the time no. Yeah, internal pressure no and a man cost more than say obi kura bema pressure.
I'm telling you, sister,
you have to have a conviction.
I love that.
Yeah,
you move pressure the way you move.
Yeah.
And look at it, you change the obedience and okay. Exactly. Because she psychologically, once we hit the age of 30, something tells us that ebia pa ye hu ye ya achiu be benda because and then especially when your parents come, your auntie comes, they don't worry now for wunyi na ye now and yes I probably can na wo and no crash down ha again in this cycle na de wo mu no say me ya champa and the obi kra me nyobi am no be I don't care I don't give a fuck I don't care we have respected out come of basa
and enya manko amema nso ye ma omo pressure
oh yes Jibi no wa wonto psychologically bema we catch us when you do we are failing at your age 40 45 one day masa so you serious and your friends can even give you pressure yourself the inner man can give you pressure and say who you need power baby I have seen a lot of people enter into marriage because of this that they think that we are do I will see will pay and these are one of the wrong ways to choose a life partner.
So singlehood is not a curse.
It's not a curse.
It's a training ground for you to be a better person.
To build yourself, build your capacity, build your dreams, add value to yourself. Ti bema de beba na utwayi deda. Ti enya fa na ko beba onu obe yo ho adwuma de chese besisi unufu ho to a chese o. Wa yo ho adwuma. Ti obotu ka say eh chalo yo macho na na de da. Wo hye na mehu. Wa yo ho adwuma.
Yeah.
Bobo so ya fa na say Jack, adwuma ne do so to fie. Ko live na nyame adumu a na waba. So being single is not the case. So I encourage all the single women, please be strong and keep praying. Keep believing God for grace. Don't kill yourself. If you want pro mo kwota wade because we be man ko sheda ndo no. Oh no. Onya ne type no. But sebe ya misuma wade bi. Na me na fofo behu, efie behu, me ma me behu. Me dia no nyam shebe fie nti na wade.
Say wedding gown nso say katanyin senso bebre.
And I make catch we so being single. Being single is not the case. Being single is not the case.
True.
So that is another true lesson you learn about love. Another lesson we need to learn about love, true love, and it's stop trying to change people.
True lessons of love.
I'm telling you, don't, in your life, in the process of love, in the journey of love. Remember that nobody can change somebody. Unless the person you are talking to, the person you expect the change from, has made a decision that they are changing. And I'm telling you, many relationships are frustrated because they expect the other partner to change, but the other party says, look, I'm not changing. I won't change to suit you. And somebody can look at you and say, Sana mete. It is either you love me or you accept me the way I am. If you cannot, go away. Stop trying to change people in a relationship. You are not God. It is only God who has the power, the ability, the grace to change people. Power like this, people will change. So I have seen people who enter into one cigarette or say, Obesisa. And a lady called me and said, Baby, what did you know Pemba? He told me that damn what is your big guy. Or say, what did you wear? Suffer. Counselor, I say. So I asked, I said, what's up? Say, your bumpire son, and so Obesisa. Shut! And to be bumpire, no, what the enemy say, Yami Tunti Empire. Now say Yamin Tie, I say Yamikro Kushini. Nyame yesere wo fa che wate I say nyame oye serious wa bompire rade sabiko sisado ensano emano bechichire ni shato ni amo akwankire enchi nsuo na wa tunu di opepa so na de aguso na de body saguso na de na sheboto agbo still mape ya enye nyame na entieye. But you see, you saw all this red light, but you decided to make a red light a green light. By stubbornness and rebellion, disobedient, people can fall into love and enter into marriages because of their stubbornness. And when you enter into a marriage, because you are stubborn, you pay the price for it. It has nothing to do with God.
So, Net, as a counselor, there are certain characteristics and attitudes where you can never change the person until you shouldn't even think about it. Also, there are certain things, attitude. It takes time. Kakra, when you're with the person, one way or the other, and the person tends to change. Anya environments na nipa no finding itself in. And I feel so wabe pewo and I say wabe do ntino. Oye na adwen say obeye wapedie. Se making oba bi wo ho a ompa aduane no but esan se wo do abrante enti opeso wo ye bibi se ne be ya be ma no be hu se enti if we can't change people can our love change somebody?
Yes, but how far can you go with patience in connection with love? Can you decide that 10 years to come I'll still wait patiently on the Lord? I know said that now 1 year in the frustration I told you. And what's that? Can't turn so bomb fire a papa and go bodia because I quite the pressure or the money is you can't stand it, so you don't risk for something you cannot handle. It's like Unyeduma now, so be used Range Rover, Jaguar, Lincoln Navigator, and will be used limousine. All right, and as one of the best cars, say, Father, give me this car, and then God says, I won't give you this car. The reason is that whoa. The already creating actually can't in China. Remember, big car, you can't take it for service. So sometimes most of our prayer is not answered, not because God cannot. He knows that you cannot afford it. And God will never give you something you are not capable of handling. Yes, sir, you will disappoint him. So there are breakthroughs that are not coming, not because God is not answering the prayer. It is because God knows that your capacity, your ability is not enough to handle that blessing.
Wow.
Yeah.
And see, we shouldn't even think about changing somebody now. We are there, when your rehabilitation center.
Thank you. Don't try to change people. So, actually, you want dating, courtship, marriage. So, once you are dating, you are getting to know him or her.
Yeah.
Once you are courting, I'm getting to know you more. But in marriage, praying that somebody will change, it takes the grace of God. But man, the pop run everywhere because no, me get a break. Debbie, me pemba me hard drink. Shall I have to change? Oh, decision.
Yeah.
Once they make up their mind, advice a crime more. Well, you know, but over to me to the four cassa bumpire. Also, once the sound is obi to be compared with background of a beman years. Now, as a pen of well, so, in the journey of love, true love lessons or lessons you learn about love or dog quines, the journey of love, and he said, please don't think you can change people. True. And look, a lot of people have made these mistakes in a relationship and in marriages, trying to change people who cannot be changed and until they want to change.
It said they now who can say nipa no who say this is the person's attitude, but then we are wondering say who worry na obesisa me person man etiasie say bouquet na ukuta no. It is not a magic wand. Wo wadia. Automatically the man will change.
No, please. Once you are dating him, if the guy is not changing, it's a sign of threats that akwano or the atete oil nebahe.
What you see.
No, what you see can be multiplied. What you see can be higher than what you are sowing. Yeah. All right. So, but you're good grammar. Be careful you don't write it. All right. So, what we are saying is that you don't try to change people in the process of love. And don't think, especially a man. Yeah. I've seen a lot of women risk that message. True. And you see some of the friends who are so much into God, who fears God. They are closer to God, and in fact, they are very close to the throne room of grace. Yes, encouraging the friend, saying that God can change the guy. I'm telling you, don't give up the guy. The guy is just good, but the subanye. We cannot marry you. Oh, you're good. What makes a guy good by the subanye?
How?
Simply because
Maniska. Ghana love.
Yeah.
Momo.
Yeah. Momo. All right. Another lesson we will learn in the journey of love, through love lessons. And he said, one of love's greatest enemy is business. Not business as work, but busyness. When you are too busy.
Okay.
Busyness. Not business as in work. Have you understand me?
Yes, please.
One of the enemy to love, you will be out there busy. I've seen a lot of relationships not working because one party was too busy. Obi to be friend was a counselor guy and obi say me they say me friend now one for them be friend be am busy. Most of the dead relationships are results of where you busy. Is it true?
Yes.
And you now what do onam kwa so do ba uchi wodo nim wa dia in the journey of love ka dia ba ko ekun odo e obi a oye busy pa workaholic. Good to work, But when you don't have time to nurture love, you can't keep love. What up? A flower. No matter how beautiful a flower is and how good the soil is, remember that you need to apply water. And then whilst it is in the sun, you wait for photosynthesis. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, black soil need you good. And where now will be any good.
Sure.
But if you don't water it, it will die.
Yes, sir.
Me are good. We are good. But remember that love takes time, energy, and effort to make it become what you want.
Counselor, na ejuma nipa nso ye nso e. Na just say yen sencho for the.
Ejuma we ya no yo.
Yeah.
Me ka hwe nchiro.
Yeah.
And ye na twen na unya embera wakosepe. Because when you don't have time to nurture love, it dies. Eti go baby to be kase be dopa, but unya mre ma me am odo am wo ma on resort. You don't have time to communicate. Or send you a test and you don't reply. Or why you don't reply. Or phobia why you're busy working. You will be man a little attention as some naban. A man is to we are bad. No, we young man, another girl, a man attention kakrape. So one of the greatest enemy to the power of love is when a man or the woman is so busy. You are always busy. And these are mistakes that has caused a lot of broken hearts.
Onye obi obeka say, how are you? Have you eaten pe no ano? Because a message message na there.
How are you? Nobody wake up. Have you eaten? Hey, what would you say? How are you? Have you eaten? Are you okay? Good afternoon. I'm just checking on you. How many letters? Who send it? 2 weeks. Your friend will fire. You are too busy. His Excellency the President. How busy are you that you cannot be so committed to one relationship? Then there is something wrong. So adia ba ko ekun odo e wa awade mu empratwe dom and you will be entirely too busy. It won't work. Now these are lessons I've learned in the hard way. And I know share. When you are too busy, you can't keep love. The flower is good, the black soil is good, but water must be put. Who is going to do the water? Yeah. If there is no water, don't expect growth.
Wow. And just say you should make time. 24 hours, no kianeke. A second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Doesn't take anything away from you.
No. How busy are you? Hello, how are you, babe? I just got to say I love you. Take care of yourself. I'll talk to you soon. And do 5 seconds.
Debbie.
But see how she feels, how he's going to feel is very important. He's got, wow. Well, you're busy, but when you have small time just to say,
just,
whoa.
And even before you even go to sleep.
And let me tell you something. Before I come to the next section, another point I wrote, I said that appreciate time than love. In the journey of love, through lessons we learn about love. Although addition ba ko be hia wa brabom, unya be da ko wade no. Addition ba ko be hia ne se emre. Hwe so obi nya mmere ma wa wo ho odo. Ba obi ni na no ka se wodo no anya mmere ma wa ondo.
Mysteries. Deep.
When you propose to me that you love me,
yeah.
It is not what you said that matters to me. It is what you do with what you said to me that matters to me. I love you so much. I love you so much. I love you. Mate, name of day in a way of our it tells me how much you love me.
True.
So if there is nothing done about your confession saying you love me, I cannot trust you.
True.
I am a little bit shaky. I am afraid that you may be weird.
True.
Is it true?
Yes.
What will be so far? I appreciate the time that the proposer. The more you spend quality time with the person, the more you are appreciated.
Yes, sir.
Time, you can get it back. Money, you can get it back. So if you love me and all you can do is to give me money, you are still fake. But if you can spend time, I trust you.
True.
Why? Because money is not all that women and love is looking for. But time is what love is looking for.
It's looking for. Powerful.
And the last one before you pick your calls and you do what? Love is an action, not just a feeling.
Wow.
Love is an action, not just a feeling. So you can't look at me and tell me, you love me, but I'm not feeling love.
Okay, but counselor, yeah, 4 or 5 love languages. Or the Mamika say love language. Obi dear a words of affirmation. Say obe catch the nipa say medo. Or him a and on a chire a many panu a feeling loved. Obi so dear act of service. Say or ya de no abuano. Hey, in toes way, Jenny way, oba buano, no so dear no, obi so what gift. Say uche na de and no chire say wo don't know. You know, there are so many physical touch, and so love language back. Internet just say, counselor, who can say actions, no, me pacho, and also.
Love is an action word, not just a feeling.
Yes.
Sister, grandma baby trouble. No matter how you love me, if you are not committed, I can't feel you. Words are not words until somebody is committed to the word. That is why God is committed to his word. As he said it, and will he not do it? He's a liar. Men are considered to be men, not because of their age, but because of what they said and how they fulfilled it. Telling me you love me is not enough until I feel it by your commitment. Are you sure? Time will tell. Time will tell, meaning that, look, time will make me feel it. But time will tell. Why? Because the more committed you are, the more I feel you. But I feel you around me.
You are in love. Counselor, you are in love.
I feel you around me. Because when you say I still feel your scent around, like in the house.
Your smell, your cologne.
Oh my God! What if some perfume will be winning? Me na masa odi mechi. Me na we are show for me ana. As me who miss communicate so she mad. So love comes with not just the action, but I need to feel it.
True.
In the journey of love. These are some of the things you must do and learn.
Wow.
These are lessons.
Wow. Final. Yes, sir.
Oh. Remember that a relationship takes a lot of work.
Yeah.
The branch you be a minu which be a yaguma. Kwasi oba peno, ye you. Usi oba peno or prawa how. Bembe BNT and then Kabeka.
Counselor.
Hey.
Oh, had you.
Me had you no friend of Mackay. So I am From Counselor DY Donkor Beka. So what's your permanent pressure? No, you're paid. Okay, my opinion. Wow. Now, Juma, Obefre, Obeto time, Untobi Manu don't pay. Obetobi, Obe was Sabe Chatino, Obefre, Obeconifie, Obe Heno, also the DPA, also talk gift man, and yeah, Juma. Thank you.
Wow.
But the relationship comes with a whole responsibility. Now, a practice what you mean, and our dear, the university, in your qualifications. So please, these are lessons we learn in the process of love from your childhood until the day you marry. Process here, if you can learn something, good from it, you will not make the mistakes your mothers are making. So I think for now, these are a few things I will talk about. I wrote something, I don't know whether you like it. Don't confuse the desire to be loved with the love of someone who is unsuitable.
Deep.
So what am I say? But say, don't confuse yourself and don't confuse the desire to be loved.
Yeah.
The desire to be loved. True. With somebody who is not suitable to you. Who to be sure will be. Who don't know, but only suitable. Who to be sure will be suitable, but don't know. Be careful, you don't miss the two. Thank you.
Awesome. Nature said, be careful, you don't miss the two true lessons about love. And I just a counselor at the Atuja Sisiano. And yeah, Asem Ketwa. Abusia for you be reading messages. It's Mr. WhatsApp number no screen na wa pick na just say Also, what send a message in a pepepe. Numbers near 055-865-6899. Me patch message to be 055-865-6899. No what drop it at pepepe Facebook phone. So you better na most of my messages ya kind of pepepe. So oh question now the atum pepepe na ya re amount. It's messed that you're reading messages. Good evening. I'm Pearl from East Legon. Counselor, I have one problem that I can't do away with. I can't get over my first broken heart. I find it very difficult to trust any guy that comes my way.
I'm sorry. We are not done. I'm sorry. One of the lessons I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We Ocean lesson. Once I say she can't get over the first broken heart. So this is a process, a learning process.
I say, how does she get over it?
Number one, she should call me. Number two, number one, she should call me because Obiani the process.
Yes,
Obiani the emotional strength.
Yeah.
You understand? And we will look at what happened before the broken heart.
True.
Will determine the pain she bears.
True.
Yeah.
Good evening, Val. Please, I need help. My wife is so pampered. If she does something bad and you try to correct her, she will cry the whole day unless I say sorry and I cuddle her before peace will prevail. She sometimes behaves like a child. Is that how women behave, or is the nature of women? Please, I need help.
You see, sister, ABI teaching you fipem.
Yeah.
You want to know the CSO.
Yeah.
Until say you feel minimum.
Oh, sure.
I'm never from the yan your fupie to any process.
Exactly.
Everybody say on one in be fast sister ni free.
Yeah.
Eti umuli eti kakra, mo na nche kakra. I will say no. So you must know how to handle her. Cause who na nsa na wade no. That mean say na papa de na ma me yo no. Onye den sa o soft. You must be able to mo twempana beginning no na o yesi. Aya, so kra ne sa na wabe wade no. Cause you kra ne sa. To won so adwuma na me adom. Wakofa no. Cause na ye. Openti na ofa
And just say akrokro no ehu hia but ni nyina so no watene no ama na hu wan so betimi afa so na watimi aye hard woman ama de open no na with the effort na she pepe. Sister Valerie, today dear, I love your attire. Thank you so much. Mary Kuto. Ozzy, you're looking great. You always look gorgeous and good. God bless you. God bless you too. And God bless Counselor. God bless you, my dear. Good evening. I am Daniel. Please, I have dated a girl getting to 2 years now, but she's refusing to send me to her mom or dad. And anytime I raise the topic, she gets upset. But I don't know if she has someone else. I don't know if she's already done that as well. This thing is also busting my mind too much. What do I do?
The guy wants to marry the woman, the lady rather, wants to go and see the family of the lady by the one pray. Most of the women too want to be sure because some baby are not the back of you I'm for you. Or Sunday me and Sunday queen. But it looks like the guy is giving her pressure. You don't put a date down we want to marry. It comes automatically. I'm telling you this. You don't ask the lady that benefit parents. It comes automatically. It happens. You don't plan. These things you don't plan. It happens because you are in love.
And you don't force it.
So that's what I'm saying. The guy is giving the lady pressure. Pressure no cruise through. No one want them and I said when I call me and sound.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good evening. My name is Nana and I'm dating a guy for 5 years. We're planning to get married in March, but he cheated on me in the same house he's living in. I found out and he told me he's sorry. I've forgiven him, but I can't forget about it. Because of these things, I'm afraid to marry him. What should I do?
I've told you that everybody has a past. People can make mistakes. I make her with boldness. Yeah. So what champion na wawade na unya broken heart and I won't you be in there. Ebe how I film. Mika bi ebe how I film. Na so betre mu pa na sa betwa suspicion. Na benya BP. Na benya mental disorderness. Mental disorderness na nyina nyina na e woro ho. Sa what one wadwum hihyew you are wondering or yeden that was your baby them. It doesn't help free mu. And we say beti be free mu. So that nobody will bother your mind. But for you to say that I love him, but I am worried. For what? If you are in, be in. If you are out, walk out.
If you're forgiving him.
Forgive him. and sit in and enjoy it.
Wow. Good evening, counselor. I met this guy and he told me he loves me. But what I have gone through in my past relationship about 4 years ago, I can't fall in love again. He told me he loves me and I don't want to cry again. Please help me. From Danceman Agnes.
One person will be broken heart to be.
Patron.
One.
Aye.
Broken heart and any about born, no be able to for say, she will come a year, no more come home. May find my any cheap young man walking around with words.
Good evening, counselor. Awesome. Good evening, counselor. I'm Zinabu. I'm pregnant, but my husband has impregnated someone outside again. There's no problem between us, so I'm shocked why he did that. But up till now, he can't tell me. What
Many
should I
men
do?
cheat in their marriages because of their selfishness and lust, not because they are not in love with their wives. Thank you.
Good evening, counselor. God bless you for your great work. Please, is it a good thing that my boyfriend tells me that he will never betray me? And even if it should happen, then he will be my best friend who happens to be
Hey, one day kasa oba.
Amma from Italy.
Amma de kasa say the boy the car say actually. The reason is that when I am dating you, Nanaya, then I tell you I will never betray. But even see Sina be betrayed, we will be best friends. Ghana boy Jenny. Eddie actually didn't be because see me know that you are still friends. We don't need that.
It's and also Amma person say ne boyfriend catch and say ne best friend say bibi kwa besia e ono be man best friend ne be ma bibi
to him that you are not there. So it's like that you are not part of his plan. And when you are dating somebody who is not, you are not part of his plan. Walk out of the plan. Because you are not part. You have own count. Digada yenya mra yebeka say ofone da wo you committed. And I'm catching us appreciate time. Love comes with time. And marry here, you are committed to time. Oh, on change after na peke call. Why we nya mero so san ba ya ube me afun. I a business course. So the lady should advise herself. We worry now. Obey commit. They be discover to but no need mere ma after na so be cheat.
Counselor, please, when you say money is nothing, please, money is everything and it solves all issues. Why wouldn't I love a man who has money?
Can I be truthful to you? You can never love a man you don't genuinely love, but you love him because of money. It will not last. No way on earth. No matter how much he puts on the table, there is going to be a vacuum in your heart that another man can fix himself there. Love and money, nobody with huge money can buy love.
Nobody with huge money can buy love. Hello, Medofo, first caller. Hello. Let's see. Went me and you know so. And counselor, opposite money answers all problems.
Money does not answer all problems. So all problems. All problems.
Says he can't money pan energy.
Scan the man energy saying.
You say yes, it's better to cry in a Benz than cry on a bicycle.
You walk out of the Benz. Have you? Why you only have what is Canada? How is Canada? You know, I can't go down. Scanny about Yamia next week. I know better they say when you have a rich man and you have everything, but there is no love. This is how it looks like.
Hello, Medofo. Hello. Hello. Ghana weather day in so tona and from Mana was so kakra.
Senior weather na.
Yeah, not just say I am baby. Hello.
Hello.
Medofo me pacho maone so kakra ma me wai.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Me pacho me de akusika me kata free kaswa.
Me pacho akusika manenko Medofo counselor to you.
Mo program ne de manager ho pa na counselor so why from na mo why free. Na one thing is say kataka for this my sister mo program is me tasha kataka TV.
Yeah, me sure.
Me presenter. Na me ne Muslim League. Hello.
Hello, aku me pacho meet you.
Me TV presenter na me ne Muslim League address. Me say aba. Me say be o ma no. Ma catch show ma no say na ba. The catcher never so many. Or my name feel can be decided say, oh, hospital and after all of them. It's a mamma frustrated, me with the me. Me with the me about the crampa.
Okay. And Sisi ano it's a question. They say, should you keep the baby? Should you keep the man? And I say,
seriously.
okay.
Mine dear, or short hair or done all right, but parents know you mean.
Parents no na problems.
Aye, because this is my first time too.
Parents no more pana.
Nature say parents nem empe akwadaa na wo.
Parents know they know we are free, but me no. For them to show care, say, oh, I want to say, oh, hospital, yeah, draw. Mr. Tommy, I'm say, then my parents will be 6 months.
Okay.
Then can I know how say, and I know more than them. It is for them to show care, and I'm already trading the first time. But, oh, my human.
Let me intervene. Okay, let me intervene. I bear man on anjam.
Yeah.
And yet bear man papa ne mama. Let's get it right. Bear man in anjam. Bear man one yam should be able to hold the hands of this girl, take her home to the parents, and introduce her to the parents. See, my yam.
Why introduction already? They know her.
Yes.
Parents need him dada.
But the
before that,
not
no,
okay.
Sir.
Can you get close to your guy and ask why his parents are not in love with you? Find out why. There may be something that the gentleman is not telling you.
Okay. And see, counselor say na wafre no na modin komo. Why? Medofo. Ya me sure omo. But Mr. Dao akora na nso me nyini ngu. Mr. Dao.
And I mean you go.
Me patry me yingu.
Mehe no.
Me yingu. Awesome. Counselor say obehwe no. Hadwen.
Yeah, it's so sad that what do bia ma ordinary tram wa fa yefun nyaba. But the parents does not respond. When I make an on finding out.
Yeah.
Obu ana guy no parents actually say yem pege no. But wanyam chicha on na bepe. So it's yeah.
Okay. Hello. Hello, Medafo.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Sweetheart, me pacho maune so kakra mame. Why? Wadaroma.
Me pacho you.
Me pacho translate you manen ko Medafo.
Because we Domi. I'm a mini type.
Okay.
I can't hear anything.
Menso I can't hear nothing. It's Medafo na wafre. Sa hello. Okay. We lost her.
Yeah.
And see, nature say there's another person. Hello. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, Medofo. Me pacho manenko counsel it you. Me pacho.
Pacho me the cousin me for hotel.
Hello.
We need to for the passport. Now, then the call we turn to court. Meaning me papa. And the ban is getting for you because of natural in this way to send a million.
Medofo mente dia wo kana ye mesra unjina baby kama mama na mentie dia wo kana ye ankasa. Hello. What problem ne say?
For the passport.
Okay. Okay.
But when they get it for commerce now. Balance at the line and get the best price. So the catching is of course because of the case meaning you can in this case
Okay, Councilor Mpacho.
On a girl no identity for many months?
4 months. Onim girl na busuafo nyina. I think it's about religion and
when it comes to religion, it is not the duty of a counselor to handle it. It's the duty of both families to handle it. So I can sit here and give you an advice. But if the father and the mother of both sides is not here and they are not hearing it, and they are not ready. It won't work. It's a responsibility on his head. Or pegay na not done one. No person in the tramp on the bra. He should move ahead or move forward or take risk. Go see the parents with your parents and take it from there. Yeah. So that religion thing will not limit it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And see, nature say the senior counselor kind of pepe misro. So we don't need pana 4 months pepe. What me who ne mama ne papa ne who ne busu for there. Nature say why is serious? Nya grow na wo baba bedi. Your next call our phone. So hello.
Hello.
Meda for me pacho wudini baby our casa free. Good evening.
Pacho friend.
Mpacho for then.
Friend Joe.
Okay. Mpacho mananko counselor too.
Pacho. The taxi driver. No. No. Very good. No, you. The manager on my way. Excellent. So. Now, what do you do? I have the taxi driver. So, on this day. But what 2 months' time, about to Oyania. Yeah, that's right. Minja,
Okay.
Me say no. Or yes, you say any dia.
Yeah.
But girl say any dia.
One any jaya 2 months later.
Okay, the last time one in the die, they should go and run the test. It's enough.
Okay. Enti senior ye kan we unti enye 18 waka say uko Saudi Afrim enye possible. Enti senior counselor kan na okoye test pepepe na say wodi ana won hu pepepe. Okay. Yeah, that's bebre. Your next caller. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, medofo me pacho wodi ni baby aka say free.
My child make a free
Takwa. Okay.
By so many guy do wow about
Okay.
nah or to open. Yeah, mean to only guy or no banner. By us, a person or ye girl, but no, no, this yeah, not this. It's men or person or yemen no. But on a girl, no, me would say, yeah, communication, no, any closeness, no, or more.
I'm way tight.
I tight. That is the making of one south for mammy, on person making of why be dear, mammy, and shame. Bibi and baby,
Also, ye bibia o tuya water bill.
One
O ye bibia.
yeah.
Okay.
And then, like, good jam baby.
Okay. It is see how person counselor o question say unenentna and answer won twon ho.
Doesn't make because the meaning is not like that. Because me can't simple the
Say. Okay. Yo mate counselor be you no counselor.
Lady for ho.
Oni obi awo dada. Be ma no wo ba. But onene nete do like
no ba kro nete.
Me pacho there be yes oni oba no, like onene go out. They are both in a relationship.
We in the be macro they are in a relationship.
Yes, please. But or share the way or si be ne baby mama ne tie na. I say relationship no more na tight. Ha no. Opeso o twene ho. Waka kire be ma ne say the way else be ne oba ne ma me ti bi de. E de me hu so enti me pese me twe me be ma ne say da. Ono an ope no ono an ope so wa no ono an ope so ye ne ho ade.
No be dem say still kra be ma no. The baby mother na yoku hu no. Enti o nwene yi. Ansa na like na make a true lessons in the bini. On nwene yi ansa na wakotum. Na me born ansa no anka say ebi kra na the baby mother no wawade no. Separation ababa do mu njaye. But oba ne ko na fie, the family house. To ne ka sasa yera separation aba. And odo wa be share ho entertainment. So me wado. So how true it is? On your investigation, on turn the book, on relax. Mom pay no something they need to fumble. My man for the thing could be bonny. Bear man the channel, each and the bills, my money to win the bills, how much does it cost? A man who has money to pay bills.
Hello. Hello, Medofo. No one lower TV set volume na mame. Me pese bete wonne. Enti mesre wa. Hello? Ah.
Hello.
Yes, dear. Me pacho. Udi ni baby akasa free. Medofo.
No, Pacho, friend me Cynthia. Make us a free tema.
Me pacho manenko counsel it you. Bonnet for mami.
Pacho, me ma worry me kunu neti. Me me kunu yesha free over ye ni she. But the sanya me adom yet say a ye kakra. Na so me kunu onjimi ndi baba ye worry no na I say ye problem kakra. Enso hu ye ni nyina echi no worry me. Afi de yet ya say kakra bi a or doubting me
No,
or
I
person
sa fold and aba.
and those things me yeah me who na me was an ya man or ya me ya if a second counselor can be been trained or tie pa or friends.
And I should say, when you up the short, let's be real. On any train plan, episode of Letty Fanichi. On the Bema for play games, and a Bema the chain, or the chain, or don't you what then. But on my 1 year, you were one rock of food and another.
Food and aba.
Rock of another. But only my dear, Master, because Bema, he is tormenting himself. Now, pa, not a honu jai, what any shake out. What shall I one day was a Giana agility, and yes, I dear Sabe, or Hannah Judy in Nipedia. Obana Zufri says, he said, Majai, sir, a Bakubina me and our chain. And I did him one my power to one what them. Then you have a suspecting. It cratch Mr. O'Hare, send a bear who come up to him no why you move down. Fatch all the ache, what warden why you're here. Jaisa suspicion. So you are tormenting yourself.
Yes, Anna, when your bra penny BP. Now coffin said baby abro. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, dear. Mid of food baby akasa free.
But your friend me patience, make us a free teaching my be.
Okay, mpacha bonnet for mommy.
Pacho, minute guy be na ya was sorry them.
Okay.
Mini deity. But only me like me just start to say having like BBC and Tamurian or kasame who anyhow.
Okay.
Ever since a mini deity and me son said like you share be as a guest house.
Okay.
On farming co feeder.
Okay.
Nti ya na me dream say I don't know one dom ya na say on one kasa ni place of his own and nti na on farming ko fi no.
Now on can't you baby or te?
Mpacho debi.
Unso nim surprise ye on.
Mpacho debi.
Okay. Counselor Bay you are no mid of
Mini Abawi, I love her so much, but she's made a serious mistake. You meet a man, you don't even know where he stays. You don't even know any of his family members. Something happens. Then Habaye. Or no better be a hotel. Jinifio Crotimi say, one brown gate. I had a meeting. Na bibi near. Na Dakumoko hotel. Na the bibi pano wood company so. Man, I go on money.
where?
And only in the BBC. How can you date a man, start having sex with a man? You don't know his house. You don't know anything about the gentleman. No wrong. Often call the fear, there be my story. Say, or no being put the tear, or do your do when you know that Sabi. Often go no watch and say, Hannah, me bra penny, me name my amenity, but if 40 years, but still be my media and night day. But one funny go to that hotel. This is serious.
A man being so omudiebo like say sorry. And you be our boss sorry.
And the Christian is.
And ye Christo.
So sorry, devil. They say, we better be a hotel. Bill said it also. And then also, you don't know anything about him. The fee. Maybe I would say. Many of my mistake, but I and I make true lessons.
Me pacho ye be fire last caller na chese.
Pacho be sere, but be chem on friend why pan show.
Me do for Mr. No afre counselor. E ya send a message na fa issue no e tato send e be obi hu say wa hello. Hello. Me pacho say. Hey. Hey.
We are sorry. I mean, say Chroma Bejo. I'll tell you, Amiaba. Yeah, you can read the message or listen to the next person.
Counselor, my final words.
Say Chroma Bejo.
Hey.
What the fuck are we? What the fuck are we?
Minimal.
All right, so Abusian for yesterday, sorry now. I mean, you said you call a TV station live and just go like, for some know that it's something. But Crouch will share and I was share that Jaisa. And if you are really serious, repent, okay? Maybe my last word they try to say, you Facebook and I say Instagram. About DY Donkor and I cancel DY Donkor. Ewo Facebook ubenyame wo Instagram, ubenyame wo Facebook, ubenyame wo Twitter, ubenyame wo YouTube. Na announcement e twatwa be pese me yeni nyame adoma be koye program okuma say on the 12th of February ya Friday ya be ya ye program okuma say ewo ahonjo daban.
Yeah.
Ahonjo daban Get Him Church Harvest Cathedral. Get Him Church Harvest Cathedral ewo ahonjo daban ewo the same premises with Asafweje Hospital. Okay, now person about program you be dey abeyira obetumi afre 024 6971 615 mami ka be 024 6971 615 ewo Kumasi Get Him Church Harvest Cathedral ahonjo daban baby Asafweje Hospital premises wa nyame adoma Friday ye be anwumre 6 p.m. me ba ho enti be sero baby a wo Kumasi bia no betumi ehia me ho we are coming to talk about love talk ayenji obi ahwe free baby akwa asori bia me ton safro enti ehia ho di machi wo Facebook bia obetumi so send me WhatsApp and our framework 0244 515544 0244 515544 obesa o join ni Telegram o send me message and a request our Telegram remember link and then you join us nti ya damasi nyame adoma daben